Hello everyone, welcome to ET Studio powered by ET Auto. We are live from Bharat Mobility Component Expo and we have with us Mr. S.K. Sinha, who is the Director and CEO of BONY Polymer.
Yeah.
Welcome sir, welcome to ET
Thank
Auto.
Thank you very much.
Sir, I am sure you are having a great time at Bharat Mobility Show. There are so many crowd and you have launched so many products also. So can you please tell us the highlight of your booth? What exactly are you showcasing?
See, basically we are a 40-year-old company, BONY Polymers, and we are actually now a 15 unit strong company. We are showcasing all our products and we have a very diverse product portfolio. We are basically into two-wheelers, four-wheelers, commercial vehicles, agricultural and everything.
Right.
So we are showcasing rubber products, sealing products, gaskets, rubber to metal bonded products, where we have our in-house design. You give us the black box and we design the mounts for you, the bushes for you.
Right.
Apart from this, we have got rubber hoses. We make all types of hoses, whether it is handmade silicone hoses to the fast moving co-extruded hoses, high temperature hoses, high pressure hoses and low pressure hoses.
Okay.
Then we diversified into sheet metal. We supply a lot to escorts and other tractor manufacturers. We are also into four-wheelers and we have developed some new and innovative products,
Okay.
which have done a lot of VAV, weight saving, light weighting and all for the car industry. Now we are entering into electrical and electronics as well.
Okay.
We have done a recent acquisition of NNC Electronics in Mumbai.
Right.
And so now we are gearing up for the EV industry.
Okay, okay. So you just said that you are here in the industry for 40 years. What kind of changes have you observed in the Indian automotive industry over the years?
See, I have been really, in fact, I have been for 33 years now in the automotive industry. RC is a 40-year-old company. I have seen the companies maturing, like right now, cost and quality, they are just hygiene factors. You don't get paid anything extra for that. That goes with the product. We have moved from jugaadbaji to innovation, low-cost automation, and now we are actually, when I compare myself with the companies in Europe and US, we feel that we are not lagging behind in terms of knowledge, technology, and we in fact exceed them when it comes to low-cost manufacturing.
Right. So rightly pointed out, we don't lag behind from the European and Japanese companies that you just said. So what kind of innovations are you seeing in the industry that is going to shape the global automotive industry in coming days?
See, the buzzword right now is moving into EV.
EV, right?
Yeah, but we have also developed, we have our own compounding plant. So you would have heard about the ethanol blending.
Right.
So we have developed right from E20 to E100. That is 100% ethanol, also compliant compounds we have developed. So that is one thing which we are betting big upon. Maybe green hydrogen will come again in a big way, which Toyota is also betting. And then EVs are going to stay. But I would say that by 2030, they would be roughly 20-21% of the total passenger vehicles sold. But in two-wheelers, I think the impact will be much more.
So when you say that impact of EV is going to be really huge in the global automotive industry, also in India, how it is going to impact the suppliers like you are tier 2, tier 3 suppliers, tier 1 suppliers?
So we are basically tier 1 suppliers.
Right.
So as I told you, 20% would be EV.
Right.
So 80% still is there for ICE.
Yeah.
The internal combustion engine.
2030, but beyond that, it may increase also, right?
So we are basically, just as I told you, a recent foray into electricals and electronics.
Right.
So that way we are gearing up. If the disruption is faster, we are ready for that.
Okay.
So, and we'll be going for some more acquisitions on similar lines, going for some joint ventures, so that we, when it comes to switching over to EV, we are there. But at least I'll tell you, things like PA tubes, when it, where we can participate in this EV is in the traction system and in the battery cooling management.
Right.
So for that, we are developing products.
Right.
So when it comes to that, we are well geared. And you very well know that whether it is EV or whether it is ICE, rubber and plastics are going to be there. We are there in a big way. Right. And we are developing compounds which are compliant to that. Recent trend is that like we are moving to FKM. So we have developed compounds for that which are absorbing that all the emissions and all in a much better way.
Right.
So we are there. PA tube is there. We are geared up
So
for
you
that.
just said that rubber and plastic is going to be there. I feel that it will be even more because light weighting is also another trend, and engineering plastics role
Engineering
will
plastics
increase.
will be much more.
Right.
Maybe they may go to fiber as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, but rubber, plastic, electronics,
Yeah.
our company is there.
Ah.
So we are in fact looking in an excited manner. When the switchover takes place, maybe the growth for us will be much more.
Right. And how can Indian companies like yourself and tier 2, tier 3 suppliers can partner with global companies to enhance their own capability of, making any kind of parts or components?
See, one way is I prefer the acquisition way.
Right.
Going to foreign lands, acquiring companies which are mid-sized ones. The other is getting into a technical agreement with them, joint ventures. So right now I am looking at acquisition. I'm also looking at technical agreement. I'm working on those lines. Plus, we are hiring some engineers from Japan who will help us in the R&D side. So that way we can get the technology faster.
Okay. Just last question. Where do you see the Indian automotive industry in next 5 to 10 years? Currently, we are like third largest in terms of market and fourth largest in terms of production.
So we'll remain number 3 only.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll remain number 3 because China and USA are much ahead of us.
Right.
But the gap between third and fourth will become much bigger.
Okay.
So we'll be among the top 3, and then I would say number 6 should start. So that is where I see the Indian automotive company. We are definitely leaders in commercial vehicles, leaders in two-wheelers.
Right.
In passenger vehicles, yes, when the exports start, like we see the Indian homegrown companies, they are making very good vehicles. And even the Korean and Japanese companies making vehicles in India and exporting from India. So that Make in India, as which we are witnessing right now, that's going to help the automotive industry reach greater heights.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Sinha. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us. Again, I wish you best for your Bharat Mobility Expo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.